having a good breakfast this morning. Liver mush, grits, an egg, I guess you call it over medium, the yolk is still runny, and a tomato that looks pretty good actually for out of season. And I am working on my second water. I'm out here on the porch with RJ. David's working on his car, and we thought we'd have us some peanuts. So there you go, there's my peanuts. Lunch today is leftovers, sloppy joe, and green beans. I'm going to make one sloppy joe on a bun, and the rest I'll just eat plain. And, you know, me and RJ's been out there on the porch for a little while. I didn't take my water with me, so I'm still on, I think, my second one. So, that is lunch. So, after my lunch, I'm having a banana and a coffee. I'm sitting here binge watching some Criminal Minds. Surprise, surprise. Thought I would munch on some of these peppers. I still have so many of them left. And I think that's still only my third water. All right, well, those sweet peppers, they just were not hitting my spot. So this is some no sugar added peanut butter. That is the tail end of the jar. This is the end of it. I have had it for months. Whenever I did low carb, I bought it because it was no sugar added. You can tell how much I liked it by how long it has taken me to eat it. That's why I sprinkled on a little bit of the Truvia Sweet Complete. Try to sweeten it up just a little bit. So we'll see how that works. And I'm still on that's still my third water. Okay, I actually already filmed supper, but I'm going to do this again because this is the Instant Pot chicken and gravy. I just wanted to show you how moist and tender that chicken is. I'm trying to do this looking through the camera. It's very moist and very tender. Now I filmed it with one hand because I was too lazy to get the tripod. If the footage looks okay, then I'm going to put it at the end. There's already a video, but this is just a little short, sweet version of how to make it because it's a super easy dish to make, and it makes gravy with cream potatoes. Those are homemade cream potatoes and some okra, and then I'm having a glass of milk. So you may or may not see a little short snippet of how to make this chicken. If not, then I will see you on my next video. To start off the chicken, put your Instant Pot on saute, and when the hot sign comes up, add just a little bit of oil in there. And then make sure your chicken is dry. I'm seasoning mine with house seasoning. You can season it with anything that you want. And we're just going to brown each piece of chicken on both sides, and we're going to have to do it in batches. Now that all the chicken is brown, we need to scrape up the brown bits. So I have a can of chicken broth. This is a 3-quart, so I only need about a half a cup. If you use the bigger ones, you use about a half the can, and scoop up all the brown bits. Now you're going to add the trivet that came with it to the bottom of the pan and stagger the chicken. Don't just stick the chicken straight on top of each other. Kind of stagger it so the steam can get to it while it's cooking. Then we're going to put on the lid. Make sure your vent is closed. And we're going to, well, I forgot to tell you, we had already turned it off of saute. Put it on pressure cook for 7 minutes, and that's all it's going to take. After the 7 minutes, let it naturally release for 10 minutes, and then turn it off. Go ahead at this time and remove all the chicken from the pan. Just put it on. It is fully cooked, so we're just going to make the gravy now. So when you get all the chicken out, make sure you take the trivet out. Put it back on saute. Pour the rest of the chicken broth in there and let it come up to the boil. Now we're going to add some cornstarch and water and just whisk it until it thickens to the consistency you like. And when you have gravy, then you just want to add your chicken back to the pan, and that is all there is to it. Easy, easy chicken and gravy in your Instant Pot.